And in other news, local, state, and national politicians are hoping to have your vote for this upcoming election, many of whom we've been reporting on to share their different perspectives and visions on how they would govern. However, a large percentage of our community choose not to vote, and every political party are looking for ways to increase your participation.
100 years ago, women earned the right to vote.
I believe every citizen has the right to vote. And
I'm encouraging you all to make sure you vote.
Really important elections. Are you registered?
Vote.
Vote like your life depends on it, because it does.
You must vote.
You need to vote now.
Or die.
Vote now.
Get out the vote.
Don't wait
Rock
till
the
it's
vote.
too late.
Vote.
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 I don't even know how to vote. So Pause to the Polls is an initiative that I started with a group of about 14 students in the year 2020 to respond to low student civic engagement rates across campuses in the U.S., but specifically here at Missouri State University, to see what we could do about changing the culture on campus to make this a more engaged voting campus and voting in an informed way.
Hi, welcome to the Pause the Polls office. I'm Zion.
Hi, I'm interested in registering to vote. Am I in the right place?
Yeah, this office is actually dedicated to helping community members and students alike register to vote.
I only have my university ID with me. Will that be enough to get registered?
Yeah, so to register, that will work perfect. A university ID can be used. However, to actually vote, you will need a passport, military ID, or a Missouri State issued ID.
How can I be sure I'm eligible to vote?
So you can register to vote at 17 and a half, but to actually vote, you'll need to be 18. And so long as you're not a felon, you'll be good.
I'm almost 18 and I'm not a felon. So do I just fill something out?
Yeah, right here is this form. We have them located in our office, and we also have them available online on the Secretary of State's website.
Okay, do I put my local address or my parents' address in Kansas City?
So it depends on where you want to register. However, if you're a student in Greene County, we recommend that you register using your local address. And we have those addresses either on our list in our office or online on our website.
Once I'm registered, where can I vote?
Yeah, so when you're actually ready to vote on voting day, you can actually head to the Davis Harrington Welcome Center located on Bear Boulevard in National.
I'm a little nervous about voting for the first time. How will I know what to do?
Yeah, if you've got the time, I can show you right now. Let's go ahead and head over there. First, an election judge will need to verify your identity. At each table, there will always be one Republican and one Democrat judge. Also, if you'd like to be a judge, anybody can take part that's registered to vote. We also encourage college students to get involved as well.
Hi, do you have a state or federally issued ID?
Absolutely. Here's my Missouri ID.
And what is your address?
It is 1001 East Madison.
Can you please sign here?
Absolutely.
Just out of curiosity, what if someone doesn't have one of those 3 forms of accepted ID?
Yeah, absolutely. You'll still vote. You'll just vote by provisional ballot.
What's a provisional ballot?
Provisional ballot is the same thing as a normal ballot. You just put your ballot inside of an envelope and sign it.
Then I can cast my vote?
So long as the signatures match your voter registration signature, it will count. Otherwise, you can bring your ID back before polls close and your vote will also count.
Sounds easy. Why did they make it seem so complicated?
Great question. I don't have any idea.
You are good to go.
Thank you so much.
What if I forget which candidate I was going to vote for?
Yeah, so we actually recommend checking online for the sample ballots, which you can pre-fill and bring in to the election. You can also bring your phone if you have questions. There are also a lot of nonpartisan resources which you can find in your local community.
Who's the guy in the suit?
Oh, that's Shane Schuler. He's the Greene County Clerk. He oversees all of the Greene County elections.
Sounds pretty important.
You have no idea. Let me introduce you. Shane, we have a new Greene County voter here interested in voting.
Hey, Zion, how are you?
Good.
Great.
Hi, may I ask you a few questions?
That'd be great.
What does a county clerk do during elections?
County clerk oversees the entire election, from receiving the ballot language for the ballot, which includes the issues and the candidates. We then create that ballot for the voters. We then make sure that the ballot fits the address for the voters and where they live at. And then we actually make sure there's a polling location where they can come and cast that ballot. And then we're in charge of making sure that after the election on election day, that we certify the correct outcome. And so there's a lot of work that goes into every election, 10 weeks of preparation, 2 weeks of post-election work to make sure that when that election is certified, it is the correct outcome.
Thank you, Mr. Scholler.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Good to see
Absolutely.
you as always.
Likewise, Zion.
Could you walk me through the voting process now?
Absolutely. Let me show you how to do it. Depending on your voting location, you may either vote using a paper ballot or vote electronically. Either way, you will insert your ballot into the DS200 ballot counting device.
What if I have a disability?
No worries at all. All polling places have curbside voting. All central polling locations and some regular polling places are accessible and will have accessible voting systems. You can also request permanent absentee voting from the county clerk's office so that you can vote from home.
I've cast my vote. Is that it?
Yeah,
Thank you so much. That was simpler than I thought.
absolutely.